Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back for some more EVE Online. Today's video is going to be a little bit of an experiment. You may already have noticed it from the UI. This is actually a UI at 150% because I'm actually gaming at 4K at the moment. It looks really amazing on my new 4K monitor. I'm also trying to record it at 4K now there. I still have to look for the right settings. It's rather difficult to get something going, but this is basically my first experiment, and so we're just going to fly around a little bit, enjoy the graphics. EVE Online is such a beautiful game. Look at that planet in the background, looks really amazing, and we've got a small Sancha hideaway. Let's see if we can get into a little bit of combat just to see if everything works and what it looks like at 4K. First signs here, it looks really goddamn amazing. I must also say, of course, new rig, new client, so all my settings are gone and I'll need a little bit of time to set everything up the way I remember it and the way I need it, but we will slowly get there, of course. And it actually looks like we are at a good distance to try and snipe these guys off when it comes to this hideaway. So let's see if we can target them. There's my drones. Look at how far I can zoom out. That is nuts. And then let's just press F. Let's see if we can hit these guys. So that's a cool one shot. There's the explosion all the way back there. The details on this dish and things like that to me seem pretty impressive, and then we'll go over there and we'll take a look at these guys as well. Look at how far I can zoom in now. Oh no, this is completely in the dark, in the shadow, so that's what this looks like. And if I zoom out a little bit, let's press F so that we can destroy this guy. There's the sun, or the star I should say. There's the explosion, and there's the camera move all the way back slowly to my Ishtar, which I can zoom in on to a completely crazy degree. I really do like that. Let's keep pressing F here and try some different sights. What's also impressive, I mean, here it's still obviously the red triangle, but it's a lot smaller, and so at like 10 kilometers and things like that, you can actually see the models of the destroyers already, especially with cruisers and things like that. It should just get better and better. So there's another one shot, not a problem. Now there's the cloud. You can even see the clouds moving. Lots of details that I don't think I saw before. Did I just press F? Yep, so there he goes. And that is all we have here, so we can just keep moving on. Hopefully we find something like a den. I think that could be interesting to take a look at, get some cruisers in there as well. But so far really stable. I'll show you guys this as well, of course. FPS monitor, going for 60 FPS. I basically have a 60 FPS monitor for 4K, so we're not gonna push it any higher than that at the moment. Stable 60 FPS, I would be super happy with that. And so far I think it has been working. Lots of work, honestly. I'm hearing a little bit more echo. I may still need to do some changes. I basically spent the last 2 evenings just setting everything up, trying to get my battle station operational again with the new rig and all of that. Takes quite a little bit of time and effort. Just some more hideaways, although a hidden hideaway could have a little bit more in it. We're gonna fly around just a little bit more and enjoy the scenery, hope for maybe a refuge or something like that. Perhaps a quick scan as well. I must say I'm still struggling with my mouse settings as well. It's still a little too fast for me, which is of course annoying, but we'll do another complete zoom out. That is nuts. There's the background, and then we come all the way back on my ship, which looks really nice. And just the sheer amount of real estate that I now have here, that feels so good. The overview all the way to the side, and if I'd go scanning, maybe we'll do like one signature scan or something like that in a moment. So much more room on the map as well. Really, system map, really very cool. So let's move up here and let's see if we've got anything available in Neil. That's completely empty, quite disappointing. So we'll do one more jump, and I'll actually try to like really focus on the gate. So let's keep that centered. And one thing that I did immediately fix is my overview. So if you don't have like an adapted overview just yet, here is what I did. I went to the ZS overview channel, I clicked on core, I clicked on standard, and now I have my overview. I need to tweak it a little bit, of course, but as you play along, you can add and remove items that you want or that you don't want up there, but just a couple of clicks, and there you go, you've got an awesome custom overview. So, you know, if you don't have that, definitely check it out on the ZS overview channel. Absolutely worth it, super handy. Thank you very much to whoever is keeping that up to date. It is really amazing. So there we go, we actually have a couple of refuges and a signature as well. So let's show that. If I deploy my drones, look at the amount of room that I have here on the system map. That is kind of crazy. We're going to try to combine both of these. So I should actually be... I'll have to get used to this. Is this the top view? Or is it not the top view? I don't know yet. Let's go like that. That should be doable. We'll deploy our heavy drones. We'll do that and that just in case, not that it really matters, in a refuge. And then we'll look at, it's just a wormhole, but yeah, just the sheer amount of space that you get, and probably a little bit zoomed in here for the sounds, but here we go. We are now in a refuge. I feel like this is gonna be a massive explosion. Let's take a look at that. Here it comes. There's the shockwave. Second tower is also going down, and I could just keep zooming out, basically following this shockwave along. That is just so cool. Look at that, look at that. I can keep going, I can keep going. It's still there. That's the first shockwave. I can still, this is the maximum zoom out as these shockwaves wave out, and then we can go all the way back in here, and there's my Ishtar, and we get a couple of targets. One that's hiding behind something at 13 kilometers. Let's go take a quick look. Is he stuck? No, he's just not moving. Not interested in me. Well, let's make him interested. Here again, we get a graphic maximum zoom in. He's actually firing some missiles. And there he goes, down and out. As the other one explodes. I feel like I can see the trails a lot more, and on bigger targets that we will have a look at the hull far more quickly, at the actual model, which is very, very cool in my book. So this is just another Centi Savage that just doesn't want to target me. Well, fine. They're just basically giving me lots of breathing room here for this first test, so that's actually kind of welcome. Let's do that, and maybe I should also go look at an Ogre, which is like the smallest possible. There it is, there's the Ogre. I can actually zoom in on that one. And then we've got the Cannibal back there. Look at that, I can actually see so much more of the model because of the smaller triangular icon here. It is very cool. He's engaging me. There go his lasers. And then my Ogre is slowly turning. You don't actually see the shots, they're a little bit late, but there's the explosion. Very, very cool. Let's do a look back here and see if we can spot. Now again, they're spawning right in everything, so they're having some trouble with acquiring me as a target, it seems. But we are destroying that one. Let's go, open fire, Ogres. Target is locked. And we do get an escalation. Alright. That, of course, had to be the case. Let's go to the... I need to fix all of this. The neocom and things like that. Exploration, escalation. It's unfortunately in low sec, so we are not going to do that right now. But yeah, this is the new way I think we're gonna try and do things. So I think it is very promising. I'm actually gonna head home and I'm gonna call this a successful first test. At least after I look at the recording outros. None of that has been programmed just yet. This is a quick test, basically my first play session after installing EVE Online and getting everything up and running. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.